Hi everyone, I'm really happy today. Why? It's a beautiful day. No need for a jumper, no need for a heavy coat, so thumbs up there. Makes you feel better, doesn't it? Now, I've had so many emails from you saying, Gary, any chance of going to HAWKSMOOR? Now, I've already done a video at HAWKSMOOR and I've done a steak video there. Excellent steak, by the way. But we're here today to do a breakfast video. Now, actually, they stopped doing it about 4 years ago and they've reintroduced it, so thumbs up there. Now, loads of requests for this one. Now, it's actually quite pricey. It was about £40 for 2 people about 4 years ago, so this will be really interesting. Now, I've done a couple of breakfast videos. This will be the last one for a long time, so yep, don't worry about that. As always, let's give it a go. Guys, HAWKSMOOR is open as usual. Panic over. I wasn't panicking anyhow. Come on then. Okay, so here we are inside. Beautiful in here, fantastic booze, very classy. But one thing I have got to say, it's a real laid-back atmosphere. And again, when I went to had my steak at HAWKSMOOR last time in London Bridge, the Borough Market actually, not London Bridge. Again, the staff are all dressed down and it's all very laid back. Now, having a look at this breakfast menu, got a nice range there of cocktails and what have you. They've got a HAWKSMOOR Full English for £23. We've got the HAWKSMOOR Breakfast for 2, that's £50. You can have a flat iron steak here as well and a rump steak and chips for breakfast. Now, you're going to be very happy about this because I'm going to feed the cameraman. So many of you concerned about him. Me, I'm not so concerned, but you guys are all concerned. I'm going to go for the HAWKSMOOR Breakfast for 2. Now, that's a whopping 2,300 calories, and as I said, it's £50. So what do you get for that? Well, hopefully lots for £50, but you get their smoked bacon chop, sausage, black pudding, hash browns, grilled bone marrow, be interesting, Trotter baked beans, Trotter baked beans, Rodney Trotter? No. Fried eggs, grilled mushrooms, roast tomatoes, HP gravy, and toasted sourdough. Quite a range there, isn't it? I mean, that's not your standard breakfast, if you like, and yeah, I'm really interested in that. Wow. Grilled bone marrow, do like my bone marrow, and Trotter baked beans. And what's HB gravy? Okay, this one's going to be interesting. I'll see you when the food arrives. Really interested in this one. Okay, one of the interesting things there is you can't actually have tea because it's not there, it's not available. Strange. The other thing is you get unlimited sourdough toast, so thumbs up to that. Now the thing to bear in mind, you can only get this breakfast. That's lovely, thank you very much. Perfect. Now, the thing to bear in mind, sorry about that, is you can only get breakfast in 2 of their branches. This one in Eyre Street, which is just off Regent Street, and the other one's up in Liverpool as well. So I don't know if they're doing a test and seeing how it goes and then possibly rolling it out everywhere. So yeah, be interesting. Okay, once again, I'll see you when the breakfast arrives. Right, so here we go. Presentation-wise, wow, oh, blimey, that is hot. So here we have the black pudding, we've got some tomatoes, the mushrooms, we've got the eggs, hash browns, the bone marrow here, the chop, a couple of sausages over here, have my beans and the HP gravy. And my first impressions, doesn't look a huge portion. Sorry, I've got the sourdough toast here as well, and as much as that I want. Just doesn't appear to me as a big portion, but I could be wrong. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on the plate and dive in. Okay, so I've put some of it on the plate there. I'm going to try the bone marrow in a second, and obviously the chop as well. So let's dive into the eggs before they go hard. Let's see what they look like. Beautiful colour to that yolk. It's cut straight across. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to have that with a hash brown. Hash browns are crispy. Yeah, nice crispness to that. Do like the colour of that yolk. That's a good egg. Do like that. Now, take a look at that black pudding. Now, they source this is Marrow's black pudding from Northern Ireland. So, let's see what the Northern Irish black pudding tastes like. You're sport in Northern Ireland. It's got a lovely flavour. Now, I think they actually add some Bramley apples to the black pudding, which is unusual. But it's creamy. I do like the texture to that. It's crisp on the outside. Do you know something? I'll go as far as saying that's my favourite black pudding so far. That is incredibly good. I actually prefer that to Stornoway. And I really like Clonakilty from Ireland, but that's taken top drawer for me at the moment. Now, onto the sausage. Now, the sausage is different here. It's got pork in it, it's got beef in it, it's got lamb in it as well. And apparently it's got milk in it as well. Now, got herbs in there. Nice crispness to the skin there. I like the way it's cooked as well. It's nicely cooked. That's a good sausage. That is meaty. It's full of flavour. You've got the herbs coming through. That is an excellent sausage. That is good. But I do have a complaint here because let me just move that bone marrow. Actually, I'm going to move that onto the plate for a second. Take a look. I've got one piece of black pudding each. I'm taking a look around here. Yeah, we've got one sausage each. I think that's a little bit stingy, especially for the price. Now, while I've got the bone marrow there, let's scoop some of it out, put it on the toast, and yeah. Ooh, it's very soft. Look at that. Let's put that back on the plate, on the skillet, sorry. Wow, that looks unreal. Take a look at that. It's very soft, spongy, like, got a real creaminess about it, and again, got a bit of a nutty taste to it. That is very tasty. Yeah. That's got to be on everyone's breakfast from now on. Oh, now let's try the beans. Now, Trotter beans. Again, I'm going to have a little complaint again, because bear in mind, we're sharing the beans, so not a huge portion. Let's see if the cameraman's going to get any. Yeah, totally different. You can taste the porkiness coming through on them beans. It's not over the top intensive. Yeah, I've got an incredible flavour. They're definitely not Heinz. Only thing is, they are a bit stodgy. Take a look again. There's not a lot of juice in there, but flavour-wise, that sauce is packed, and I do mean packed full of flavour. They are excellent beans. Now, tomato. Cut through there. Nice grilling on the tomato. Perfectly cooked. We've got sort of two of them, so a whole tomato each. One thing I haven't tried is the gravy. Now, what shall I have that with? I'm going to have that with the... Oh, I've got the chop as well. I'm going to have that with the... Let's put that there. There's HP gravy. That goes brilliantly with the sausage. Although saying that, that sausage doesn't need anything on it. But you can taste the HP sauce coming through on it. It's there. That is very nice gravy. I think that's a clever idea. Very clever. Now you're going to have to bear with me. What I'm going to do is make a little bit of room here because I want to dive in and sort out this bacon chop. So bear with me there. Okay, so I created a little bit of room here. Let's cut in. Now one thing I have got to say, that is a big portion. There's no complaints there. Let's cut into it. Cuts lovely. Now, we do have a bit of an issue here because I don't want to share that with the cameraman. That saltiness coming through. It's cooked perfectly. It's done in a sugar pit. Now, it's got a beautiful sweetness there. It is one of the best pieces of bacon I've eaten. It's been cooked perfectly. I like the way the fat there on the outside has gone dark colour. That's the sugar coming through. That is incredibly good. That, again, when you turn around and say, yeah, it's smoked bacon, it's this. That bacon, the smokiness, you've got the saltiness, and you've got the sweetness coming through. All in all, oh, that is a brilliant combination. Now, the one thing I want to do is just try a little bit of the HP gravy on it. Guys, that's perfection. That gravy goes there so well. That bacon, that gravy, what can I say? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck in here because I don't want it to go cold and I want the cameraman to obviously dive in and have some of this. All in all, super quality ingredients here. Not normal. These are absolute quality. My only disappointment, as I say, is portion size. I think there should be an extra sausage in there, and I think there should be an extra piece of black pudding, without a shadow of a doubt. But these are some of the best ingredients I've ever had on a breakfast anywhere. I love the sausage, I love the bacon, love the black pudding, the bone marrow's to die for, beans are incredible. Oh, and that HP gravy, full of flavour, goes so well. Okay, so I'm going to tuck in here and let the cameraman tuck in as well. I'll see you guys shortly. A couple of dilemmas here. Before I say that, cameraman, he's had near enough all the mushrooms. There's only one left there. He said they're absolutely fantastic. It's a brilliant flavour to them. So mushrooms are good. Now, here's the dilemma. He wants this, and I want it as well. Now, save the best till last, as they say. Now, only because it's review purposes, I'm going to take seniority here and I'm going to snaffle it because it is that good. Now, he's had loads, so please no those comments saying the poor cameraman didn't eat and all that. He's had loads, but I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, so I've got my bill. Oh, dear me, absolutely full up, I've got to say. Now, I want to introduce you to my two new best friends, David and Sarah. They're my two new best friends because they've just subscribed to the channel. So, what I'm going to do is meet you downstairs. What mark would you give it? There were some incredible ingredients in there, wasn't there? Yeah. Okay, see you outside. Okay, so here we are outside. Now, what can I say? Do you know something? I'm nice and comfortable. Now, sometimes when I have a breakfast, I come out and I'm absolutely bloated. But today, I'm nice and mellow, nice and comfortable, and, you know, I'm not going to have a lie down later. I'll have a little wander around London and feel comfortable about life because I'm going to look forward to having something to eat a bit later on. Now, what did I think of the food? Now, some of them ingredients in there, outstanding. Sausages, oh, I love the sausage. It's full of flavour, beautiful colour to the egg. Bone marrow there. Now, that's completely unusual on a breakfast, but you took that off. Beautiful creaminess, nuttiness in there. That bacon. What can I say? That bacon chop, oh my God, that's to die for. The sweetness in there, nice and salty. Really like the tomatoes, they were great. And I'll tell you what was brilliant, okay, was that gravy. That HP gravy, whoever thought of that, that's really, really clever. And then the beans with the trotter in there. Oh, hash browns, they were nice and crispy. It's quite interesting because that's not what they normally have on their menu. It's not kind of a staple on there, so that's just been added in. And the cameraman said the mushrooms were divine. So all in all, they were not the normal ingredients and quality you'd get on a breakfast. They were up there, super top quality. So thumbs up there. Really like that sourdough toast, and their butter's from Longman's, and it's actually made specially for Hawksmoor. The one thing I did miss off was the black pudding. Northern Ireland, you're so lucky. That black pudding, Marrow's black pudding, is my new favourite. Definitely thumbs up there. Now, the only issue I have is portions. You know, should we have had 2 eggs each? Should we have had 2 pieces of black pudding each, 2 sausages each? Now, maybe, but if I had that, then I would be actually really bloated now. So I said that when I was in there, and again, the portion of beans, but if you like, we've both come out and we're both really comfortable. So I'm at sort of loggerheads with myself here. Now, interestingly, I bumped into 2 subscribers in there, Megan and Paul. Hello there. Now, Paul's been to Hawksmoor quite a few times in the past when they've done their original breakfast, and he actually said to me he only rated it a 7 out of 10. He said compared to what he was beforehand, he thought it was only a 7. Now, I didn't think that. I actually thought it was a little bit higher. Quality shone through the whole of that breakfast. I compare it actually to Harrods. Now, I thought Harrods breakfast, and because they're both similar prices, portion-wise wasn't great, a little bit pretentious if you like. This wasn't pretentious at all. I'll tell you what else isn't pretentious, is the restaurant itself. The restaurant's stunning, the staff are really attentive, and they make you feel so relaxed, so top-class staffing in there. Now onto the bill. Well, the bill's very simple. It's £50 plus 12.5% optional service charge. So £56.25. Now, what mark am I going to give it? Now, this all depends on what you're looking for in a breakfast. If you want to come in and you want pure quality and you want to come out and you want to feel really comfortable, nice and relaxed, this is definitely the place for you. If you're looking for a breakfast that, right, let's have a real cheapie, let's fill me up for the day and then this isn't for you. There's no doubts about that. I'll tell you what mark I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10 without a doubt. I thought there was excellent quality in there. I'm really comfortable today. I'm going to go around London and not feel, here we go, I need to sit down every 5 minutes. Now, I'd love to hear your comments. What do you think of Hawksmoor? Hello. What do you think of Hawksmoor? So something else. The weird part of it is, you may have breakfast between 11:45 and 3. I'm sure you want breakfast between 11:45 and 3, and it's only on a Saturday. And again, it's only in 2 of their sites. This one in Air Street and the one in Liverpool. Now, if you could like and subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate that. And until next time, in sunny London, bye-bye.